We're live, we're live, we're live. Glad to be back, y'all. Long time. I know everybody been missing us. We've been on vacation, but we are back, everybody. We are back. All right. For those who don't know me, my name is Brooklyn Core Cutters, and this is my family. All right. So, to my right, which is Jazzy. What's up, Jazzy?
Hey everyone, it's going to be a good show today. Hope you guys enjoy it.
All right. Next up is True Diva.
Hey everyone, glad to be back and thanks for coming.
All right. And the next up is Dre.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday, and I hope you guys enjoy the show today. Good to be back and looking forward to the show.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. I'm glad to see everybody here. All right, Ronster, what's up, Ronster? JJ Core Cutters, all right, and everyone. I see everyone watching. We're glad to be back. We took a month off, to just cool down a little bit, but we back and we back in full effect. We have a lot of new surprises for you guys. Um, we had a long time to think about new things to add to our channel. So I hope that y'all gonna enjoy it. But before I let y'all know about that, we're gonna continue with our story today. So Jazzy, you can let them know what we're talking about today.
All right, today we're going to be talking about the Yorkshire Ripper, which originated in England. He was a serial killer. He killed at least 13 women and he also injured seven. So this man was something else. I tell you, he was going around murdering a lot of ladies of the night, which you know what I mean by ladies of the night. Um, it's like he hated them women.
Wow.
He hated the women that was doing what they was doing, and a lot of them he would catch them from behind and bash them in the head with a hammer.
What?
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yep,
yes,
that's
and
crazy.
yes, and
Right.
once he, you know, rendered them unconscious, he started stabbing them in the neck and the stomach. But I think the reason for him doing a lot of stabbing as far as the stomach area, he had a wife and his wife weren't able to bear children. So I think that had a lot to do with it also. What do you think,
Yeah.
Diva?
Yes, I think that played a major part because she had several miscarriages. And it was almost like he envied the other women that probably were able to bear children. But he was something else. He was something else. But it first started in 1969 when he always, as in his younger years, he had odd jobs. He really didn't keep them, but he had a act for ladies of the night. And one lady of the night, she tricked him and she took his money. He caught up to her. He bashed her in the head, but she survived. She went to the police and she told the police. They came to him and they told him that he was a lucky guy because she didn't feel like pursuing it. Dre?
Yes, like the lady said, um, the Yorkshire Ripper, the way he started off, unlike other serial killers that we've talked about in the past, he came from a middle class family with a mother and a father, and it didn't seem like he had any trouble during his youth days. But they did say he was a loner and he considered himself a misfit. So by the age of 15, he had dropped out of high school and took a job as a grave digger. And from then on, he was always fascinated with prostitutes. Um, the story was, uh, like Jazz and Diva said, that one prostitute got over on him, and I think that's why he um, personally victimized a lot of the prostitutes. At first, he was just only killing prostitutes in the Yorkshire red light district, and a lot of people just thought that he was targeting prostitutes until his victims. One of his victims wasn't a prostitute. She was a 16-year-old girl that they had found dead, and then basically that's when the Yorkshire Ripper became what he is, what he's known to today. When he started killing outside of uh, the prostitute community.
Right. Let me ask you something, Dre.
Uh,
Um, where did all this happen at?
this all started in the UK,
Oh, the
Yorkshire.
UK.
Yep,
Okay.
which is in the UK.
All right.
They call it the red light district. Uh,
All right.
being a little bit familiar with the red light district, uh, during my military days, I visited the red light district just to see what it was in Germany. I'm not for sure if prostitution is actually legal in the UK like it is in Germany. And
Oh,
it,
okay.
if it wasn't at the time, this is probably one of the reasons why it's legalized today to try to keep all these women safe.
Okay. So these women that we got in front of us, these are the women that he killed.
These are the women
Yes.
that he killed. Yes.
Right,
Oh,
right,
okay. That's a lot
exactly.
of women here. He killed
Yeah.
Yes.
just he killed more women than this, right? Y'all do y'all know the numbers?
Well, no, he killed 13. These are 13.
13.
Right, but
Right,
he also
Right,
tried to kill 7.
Okay.
exactly.
right.
So he
But they
killed. So these people that we see in front of us, he killed them.
Yes.
He did.
yes, in a
So this is
span of
12
from
here.
right from in the span of from 1969 to 1980.
Oh, okay,
Right,
okay.
right.
I want to welcome Coco to my live. She's a friend of mine. Welcome, Coco. I appreciate you coming to check me out. I truly do. All right. So Leroy Lewis, thanks for coming, Leroy. For those who don't know us, my name is Brooklyn Corcutters, and this is my family. And today is True Crime Sunday. All right. So we hope y'all enjoy, the live, and I'll talk to y'all soon. All right, sorry about that, Dre.
No, no worries. Yeah. So, like I was saying, um, the Yorkshire Ripper, the way he started off, like Truth just said, he started his attempts to try to kill people in 1969. He started off practicing in 1969 on how he was going to dismember his victims. And at first, when he started, he didn't use a ballpoint pen hammer at first. He used a sock with a big rock in it to hit him upside the head. He was just practicing at the time. And I think he became professional right around that 1975 time range.
Okay.
Jazz, you want to?
Yeah. Let me say hi to
Okay.
Stephanie. Stephanie, welcome. Excuse me. Welcome to my live, and this is my family, Stephanie. Let me bring it out so y'all can see who's on my panel. So just give me 1 second. Let me get rid of this. I'll bring it back. I just want to, this is my family. To my right, that's Jazzy. That's my wife. Hold on, let me click it off so y'all can see the names. That's Jazzy, that's my wife right here. And under Jazzy is True Diva, that's my family. And Dre, that's
Yeah.
my family. Y'all can say hi to everybody, if y'all want before we continue. Um,
Hello,
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 Stephanie.
Stephanie. Hello,
all right,
Coco.
all right,
Hello, guys. So
right,
now it was kind of bizarre because they had gotten a tape recorder with individuals saying that he was the one that was doing all the killing.
Right,
Right.
Right,
exactly.
right.
Yeah,
But the thing of it is that these police that was, doing this case, they
mm,
really messed this up a lot because this man, they had interviewed him 9 times.
Time. Yes.
9 times.
Yes,
Nine
Wow.
9
times.
times.
right,
And he got, he kept getting away with it. And every time he got away with it, he murdered somebody. I think
right.
one day they let him out and he murdered somebody that same exact
That
day.
same day. Yes,
He,
he did.
Yes,
yep,
What?
he did. That's true.
yes. This man was horrible, horrible. I
Oh
mean, just
wow! Look
murdering
at this
this.
picture.
Right. There's one of the ladies that they did find inside of
Wow.
a park that he murdered.
Right, right. So, like Jazzy was saying, I mean, what I don't get is how he went all that time not being noticed,
Right.
and he was questioned 9 different times, but the police could not connect the dots. But I think also during that time frame, like Jazzy said, there were several others that was writing letters and making tape recordings, confessing to the murders. These were like copycat murders, and that's what threw the police off at the time, I think. So he was able to flee uh, the police and the authorities for several years after that, all because you had these guys who wanted to play copycat. You know.
Yes.
True.
Yes.
But what he was doing, the person that did the tape recording, he was taunting
Right.
one of the police officers. I guess he was a detective,
Right.
taunting him and saying, "Oh, you guys will never catch me. Um, I'm at what I think 11 or something like that, and I'm
Right.
gonna keep doing it because you guys will never catch me." But they really paid attention to that versus paying attention to this man that was doing all the murdering. Because when they was every time he got in trouble, they would put his card in different places. So they didn't even have everything together where they could take a look to see that they said he had to investigate him. Um, the information was everywhere. So I mean, these guys, these police, they were not good at all. I tell you
Yeah.
guys, not
Well, you
good
know,
at all.
well,
No,
back
no.
back
True.
in back in those times, the police never did they the diligence. They never did what they were supposed to do. We've been doing this for quite some time, and always lie with the police not doing their job. For them to I've been listening to y'all. Everybody knows. Just in case everybody don't know, I don't um check out the shows before they start. I like to be in suspense. So my family, they go and they do they do their research and they come out. See, I like to be surprised. I like to hear the stories. So I don't want to know. I want to know the story. I like to come every Sunday with my family and be surprised just like y'all. This is crazy though, but the
Right,
police
but
never
this
do the job.
right, excuse me, Brooklyn, but this picture,
Yeah,
this is the person that was
yeah.
doing all the murdering.
This is the person
And
right here.
mind you, he was married.
Right.
He was living with his wife's
Yeah.
parents, but
Right.
he was a truck driver, so he was able to get out and
That's
do these
crazy.
type of crimes because truck
Yeah.
driving, you're always on the
On the
road.
Yep. Always on
Right.
the
So he
road.
was right. He was able to get out and just murder these women. I mean, it's like he really hated these women, and as we stated, he
Yes.
stabbed a lot of them in the stomach because his wife, she couldn't bear babies.
That's
Right.
crazy.
And these
Right.
women, they had children. These women had children, so they was out there and they was doing the best that they could to take care of the kids.
Right.
Right. So that's
Exactly.
why they were out there. A lot of them
Yes.
had children.
Right.
That's
So
crazy.
Yes,
yeah,
they
it
did.
is. So I found it pretty ironic too how he was able to the way he dispositioned his weapons that he would use on his victims. That's how they decided too that he was some type of a serial killer because he had always had that ballpoint pen hammer and a screwdriver type of
Yes.
device, but he never kept it on him. He always had it in a place to where he was able to get his hands on those tools when he came across his victim. And one of the murders, he had left the tools behind, and they was always dispositioned in a certain order to where you know he was almost like a neat freak when it came to the weapons that he was using
Yes.
to murder women.
Yes. Pretty much so.
Yes, but he really was bonkers if I'm gonna say it in a nice way, because the things that he was doing, and then he would kill these women and go home and be with his
Like
wife
nothing happened.
like
Let me
Right,
Like
ask y'all
nothing
nothing
something.
happened.
ever happened.
Let me ask y'all
right.
something. Did he have any troubles as a kid? When y'all was reading the story, I haven't read it, but did he have any problems growing up?
That's
Yes,
No,
Quite naturally,
he
he
sh-
did though.
but he
well.
showed no signs of anything,
No,
Yeah,
visible that they could actually place and title him, but no, they didn't.
Right, right. I mean, he didn't show any. He wasn't abused, and by his parents when he was coming up. Like I say, he was brought up in a middle class family, middle class working family, with his mother and his father there, and with his siblings also. Um, during the time frame that he was committing all of these murders, like Jazzy said, no one ever knew. It seemed like he had two different personalities.
Right.
Uh,
Like
he
Jekyll
went
and
all
Hyde.
those years, committing murders. Like his wife and his brothers and sisters, the family didn't know. They were shocked when he confessed to those murders.
Wow, that's crazy.
Absolutely,
See,
absolutely.
it's another picture.
Yeah.
Another one they found.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
That's crazy. That's
right,
crazy.
Horrible, horrible. But
yeah,
I don't know because years before that, it was Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, I was
right,
about to
So
say Jack the Ripper.
Right.
right, years before that, Jack the Ripper, I think he killed about 5 women. So it was
right,
like he was trying
Right.
to kill more women than Jack
Imitating.
the Ripper. Yeah, yeah.
right,
That's what it seemed like to me. But this man got away with this. Like I stated, the police there were not good at all because yeah, I mean they kept interviewing him, believing what he said, and people would just keep getting murdered. So they did not do their jobs at all.
right. Exactly. Um,
Yeah,
like
like
say,
J Mac
Yeah,
said,
but
definitely
guys, what
insane.
about what a-
yeah,
what about
That's
the
crazy.
two inmates that tried to kill him while he was in jail?
I know.
Remember the two guys?
Yeah, I don't mean to laugh, but you want to tell the story true?
They were inmates, and
Yeah,
Yeah, funny.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, this when he was in jail, I must be
they
up.
Yeah, you
yeah,
see what they did to him, right?
Oh
You
yeah.
Lord.
Look what
see
they
what they
did to
did
him.
to him. They
they
tatted him
didn't
up.
like
Yes, they
Wow.
did.
they didn't
But
like
But
what he
one thing, but listen, but one thing, he's still alive.
they,
So you know what I'm
didn't
saying?
like they
Them
didn't
people
like
that
what
he
he
killed,
did to the women.
yeah.
yeah,
Them people that he
but
killed, they not alive. He got
right,
stitches all on his face.
Right.
right,
They really cut him up in
Yeah,
jail.
but he with
Yeah, that's crazy.
right.
right,
Hey,
Yeah.
but after
what's up,
that he
Ken?
wound up going into to the mental hospital.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Appreciate you
Right.
stopping by, Ken.
He ended up going to the hospital.
Yeah, but you
That's
know
crazy.
how he got there during the trial. He was trying to claim that he was a psychopath. So after they sentenced him, they sent him to Broadmoor, which was a mental institution. And like Jazzy was saying, during that 10 years that he was there, I bet you he wished he didn't claim he was a psychopath then, because like you say, one guy took his eye, and then another time the another inmate tried to take the other eye.
Yes.
So he
Wow.
yeah. So anyway, after that after that second attempt on his life was taken in a mental institution, he claimed that he wasn't mentally unstable anymore. So they
Right.
let him out and go to a regular prison, because they were going to
Yeah.
kill him in that mental institution.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
But it was horrible because I think one
Now,
particular lady, where he stabbed her, he went back into those same
yeah, I know.
spots
Daddy
where
told me
he
that part.
right where he stabbed her. He went right back into those same spots and stabbed her right in them same spots. So I mean, he really was not
He
right in his
stabbed
head
her in the,
because
yeah,
right because he was stabbing him in the
stabbed
stomach.
in the same wounds.
Yep, in the
Wow.
Right,
same wounds. Yes, he was doing that also.
right,
That's
He
right.
was
crazy.
doing that
That's
also.
crazy.
And
Yeah,
then remember the black lady that he tried to kill? She gave him a description of this man. I mean, it was a good description. And they still did not get this man. He was just steady killing people. Just steady
right,
Yeah,
killing
what's up?
people.
What's up, King?
right. Hey King, how you doing?
Yeah, so it was horrible. It was
Right.
horrible. But as I stated, I
What is
think
this?
he
She
was
got
trying to
married?
yeah, that's his wife. That's
What?
his wife.
He was
Yeah.
married. He was married before he started committing the murders. He was married. He met her. He met Sonia in 1967, and they were married in 1974. So his real serious crimes that he started committing, uh, was in that 1975 range. But like I said, she didn't know uh, until the day he confessed to her. She didn't even know that he was out committing these murders. She thought he was out driving trucks because he was a truck driver at the time. So he always had an alibi when he was pulled in and questioned by the police. He always used his wife as an alibi, and she literally didn't know anything about it. So, she was telling the truth, according to her, because she didn't know that he was out doing these type of things. That's
Right,
what
That's
was so
No,
crazy.
she
amazing about
didn't.
it.
No, she didn't.
right. She did.
Right.
But you guys remember he was working, I think, in a funeral home, and he would do morbid things to the bodies.
Yes,
That's true. Yes,
What?
that's true.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yes,
yeah, that's true. So I mean, that lets you know right there that he was an unstable guy. But like Jazzy said earlier, the police had him in their hands 9 different times, and
yes,
these guys just they was just on. I think the police just didn't know what to do at the time. The
they,
police officers who's investigating this case, these
They
guys shouldn't
never
even
know
been
what to do.
police officers.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
they
something. Yo, King. I put the link in the Hangouts. If you want to jump on, you can. All right, get y'all.
right. So what was crazy about it was how they caught him. There was another police officer that was from a different precinct.
Hmm.
They
yes,
saw him in a car, and the tags weren't right, and they stopped him. He had a woman in there then.
Right.
He had
He
a woman in there when they stopped the car
yes, he
because
did.
the place wasn't correct. And
right.
that's how they caught this man. Now, this is
Right.
somebody else from a different place, from a different police station that stopped this man.
Right.
Had he not did it, I believe he would have still been murdering people. Because these police, they didn't have no idea
Yes.
what they were doing at all.
That's
Yeah,
No,
true.
they didn't.
Stephanie said something had to happen to this man. He was crazy before he started killing women.
Right, but he
Well,
was he
Yes,
was
he
doing
was.
morbid things. He did have problems before he started killing women. He
yeah,
did because
I
they
think
did
he.
say that he was doing morbid
Remember,
things to.
remember, I always told y'all it starts at home. Remember,
Yeah.
we've been talking about this for a long time. And as
Mhm.
a kid, he had problems.
Well,
Well,
they said he was being bullied at school, so that's why he quit school at 15.
Oh, I
He
right.
was
ain't know
being
they was gonna
bullied.
show all
Oh
this.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yes.
I ain't know they was gonna show all this.
So he was being bullied at school, and he quit school. Then he started getting different jobs, different odd jobs. But as
Yeah.
I stated,
Yeah, that's crazy.
he was a grave digger also,
Yeah.
and he was
Yes.
doing
Exactly.
morbid things with the
He
bones and
was a
stuff like
grave
that.
digger. What?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. That was one of his first jobs as a grave digger. But I agree with Stephanie. He was mentally ill. He was saying that God was telling him to do away with a lot of these
Yes.
prostitutes, and
What?
he had a long conversation with God before he started going on his killing
Yes.
spree. So that was his claim to fame.
Yes.
Um,
That was the plan.
Right.
That's
right.
He said
crazy.
he was cleaning the streets. That's what he said. He was cleaning the streets.
He was
Exactly.
That's
cleaning the streets.
yes, of the
Right.
prostitutes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow,
So
that's
So
crazy.
he started getting sloppy. Right around that time frame. Uh, when he started committing crimes outside of Yorkshire, uh, when he took his uh, when he took his talents to Manchester, uh,
Mm-hmm.
he committed. He killed uh, one girl. Her name was Jean Jordan,
mhm.
and when he met her, he had paid her. Uh, what they call £5, which is I guess is like $5 here in the U.S. at
Right.
the time,
Mm-hmm.
and they found that $5 bill in her purse, and they were able to track, believe it or not, that $5 bill back to the bank and uh, to where that money was taken out from, and
Yes.
it was tied to 8,000 people, and he was one of the 8,000 people that it was tied to. So at the time, that was another time for them to kind of put two and two together. Hey, this guy keeps coming up. We done interviewed this guy over 9 times. Why does he keep popping up? And it
Right.
just and
Right.
it just never clicked.
That's
So that's
crazy.
what I was saying. these police officers, they were
Yes.
not, well, they weren't smart enough to put the case together.
Yeah,
Not at
That's
all.
No.
crazy.
Not at
No.
all.
But I
And
think
they
back
also
in
said
there,
that, mhm,
they didn't have the
Brooklyn.
resources. I
They
don't
didn't
think
have
that
the
they have the
resources.
resources.
Right. They didn't have the resources, but 9 times the same particular person and you don't get it because
yeah,
what they were doing, they was concentrating on that tape that the person said he was the killer, but he wasn't. And he was also writing letters to them. So they was more concentrating on that than this person. So
Mm.
right.
that was the
But I
problem.
but to me, in 1969, when that woman that he let live and she went to them and told them,
Hmm.
he should have been investigated from that point.
Absolutely.
Anytime a murder came up, he should have been their number one suspect.
Right.
Right.
Right. I agree with you 100%. Uh, one of his acquaintances actually uh, called the police and turned him in at that point and said that, that he think uh, that the Yorkshire Ripper, they that was his friend. He thought that was his friend, and that's when they really started investigating him. So you know, Peter went all that time, uh, undetected until like I say, till he started getting sloppy at the end, and finally the police uh, was able to pin that murder on him once he confessed inside the jail. Uh,
O- Okay. I want to remind you of the part where when he did get caught, he told the cops that he had to use the bathroom. They let him go use the bathroom. Do you know that he had
yeah,
that hammer and that whatever that hammer and that screwdriver and
he,
he dropped
Yes,
it off. Talking about he had to use the bathroom. Do you guys remember that part?
I do. He sure
Okay.
did.
yes,
He sure did. He
Now,
sure did.
what cops let you urinate on the street? That's what I'm trying to tell you. These cops were, am I
yes,
correct, guys? What cop will
Yeah,
let you
Yeah,
go
that's
yes,
urinate
crazy.
on the street? They're not going to do that. So you can
Yeah.
tell what type of people they were and what type of cops they were. They weren't good cops because
right.
you're not going to let somebody just go urinate on the street. No. So that's
No,
Yeah.
how
You
he was
get a you
able
get a
to.
you get a ticket for that.
you
Yes.
get a ticket for
Yeah,
So
that.
that's
right.
how
Exactly.
he was able to throw that hammer and that screwdriver away because they let him urinate on the street, and he took
Right.
it out the car and he threw it in the bushes. Am I
You,
correct,
yes.
guys?
yeah, you
Right.
Yes.
correct. I think he just got tired of running because the police never actually pinned the murder on him. Like I said, he confessed himself. So they held him in there, in containment for a couple hours, questioning him, trying to interrogate him, and I guess he just got tired. He just confessed himself. So he's the one who actually turned himself in. The police really didn't uh didn't do anything. If it wasn't for him turning himself in, who knows, this guy would be probably still out today committing those murders,
I agree with you. I
Oh,
agree with
yeah.
you, Dre. But the thing of it is, had they not stopped him in that car,
Right.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly.
It would have been
If
another death.
it would have been another death.
right?
You're
Because he had a
100%
woman in that
correct.
car. Yes, he had a woman in that car, so he was about to get rid of her.
Yep.
Yeah, crazy.
Exactly. Yep.
That's crazy.
So
And
I
I
was
see
like,
So
all these women that he killed, man.
and
It's
these all
sad.
these women had children. It's sad. They all had children.
yeah,
That's
that
crazy.
was
Yeah.
sad. That was
What
sad.
year?
But,
What year that was again?
but
And I want to welcome King to the panel. Welcome, King.
Hey, how's everybody? How's everybody on the panel and everybody out in the community?
Hey
Yeah,
King, how you
Hey,
doing?
everything's
King.
good.
Feels
Welcome
How you
good
back,
to
doing?
be
King.
back.
Yep.
Thanks. Feel
Welcome
good
back.
to
Yeah,
be back.
yeah,
Yep.
His
yeah. For
his
those who don't
span.
know my brother, yeah, hold on. For those who don't know my brother, that's King Webb. He's part of the family. So I just wanted to properly introduce him and so people know who he is. I'm Brooklyn cord cutters, and this is my family. We do live together all the time. We have True Crime Sunday, and we have Tech Talk Tuesdays, and we go live, at will whenever we feel like going live. And yeah, this is my family, guys. All right.
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 Yeah. So his span of crimes was between 1975 to 1980, Brooklyn.
Okay.
I just want to let the people out there no,
Yeah.
this is not a laughing
69.
matter. I'm not laughing at all the victims who fell victim to the Yorkshire Ripper uh, devious crimes, but I'm laughing at the police officers who was actually investigating this case. It just amazed me how this guy got away
Oh,
time and
wow.
time after one
Again.
another.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it just
reading
didn't make
J
sense.
Mac comments.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
J Mac, man. I, I don't know, J Mac, but I know what you're thinking though. Or,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
J
J
know,
Mac
Mac.
man.
always got to do it.
Right.
I don't know, J Mac.
Yeah,
Right. But he was a psychopath. He really
yeah.
was.
He
He
was a
really was a
psychopath.
psychopath. He
It,
really was.
yeah, he had
It's
two different personalities.
yes, yes. And it was sad how he murdered those women because they were out there. I
Yeah.
mean, they was doing what they could do to take care of their children. I
Right.
mean,
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. He was. He was.
And he
He was
called
not
himself
right.
cleaning up. He called
he said
himself
he was cleaning
cleaning up there,
streets.
wasn't it?
Yeah, he said he was cleaning the
Yeah,
streets.
he
That's why
said
he
he was
killed them.
in the street.
Absolutely,
Right,
absolutely. But
right,
these police officers, I wouldn't want to live out there.
Right.
Something happened, they can't even get
Mm-mm.
it together. It's horrible,
Yeah.
horrible.
That's true.
9 times, and this man just murdering people at will. At
Right.
will, he's just murdering people when he
Mm-mm.
felt like it. If he saw
I just
somebody,
want
Brooklyn.
I just want playlist to know something. Playlist though, we already know that King has it, our new Telegram group. Um, when we ready for that, we'll announce that. All right. We all know he has a new Telegram group. Today is True Crime Sunday. That's what today is. All right. I just had to get that off my chest, y'all.
Okay,
Okay.
absolutely,
All right.
absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. So, um, you know, he has filed for parole. He does. He said he has been rehabilitated, and he think he needs to
Right.
be out on the streets now. But the courts says that this guy will be behind bars for the rest of his life. So,
As
And
should.
Yeah,
he
As
he
needs
he
to
should
be.
be.
should.
Yeah.
He
right,
needs to be. Yeah, he needs not to be able to come out ever again. He needs to
Yeah.
die there.
You
right,
know, and
right.
now I'm gonna chime in on everything y'all said because I like to listen to y'all
Yeah.
before I start talking. And me, I'm not feeling sorry for him. I feel sorry for the people that he killed. You
Of course.
understand? And
Absolutely.
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
they took and moved him from one facility to the next. They should have kept him in there. You know, you what comes around goes around. I'm just giving people, giving all of y'all my take on it. I listen to all of y'all. I always listen to y'all before I start talking. And like I said, I'm not feeling sorry for this guy. I like I said, I feel sorry for all of those women and all those kids that don't have a mother. Those are the ones that I feel
Right.
sorry for. You know, um, I don't know if he's still alive. I don't know if y'all said if he was still alive or not. But I'm not
He's
gonna
still
say what
alive.
I want to say. He's still alive, but I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
say what I want to say. Y'all know what I'm thinking. You understand?
Okay.
You know what I'm thinking.
Okay.
You know, I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, this guy was a ruthless, down and dirty guy. I was just thinking about this other picture that Jazzy was watching a little earlier. That was crazy too, but we ain't gonna get into that one. Maybe you know what I'm talking about, Jazzy, the one that
Yes.
you just was recently watching just a few minutes ago. I don't
Mm.
know if
Yeah.
that's a true crime one or not, but that one was terrible,
Yes.
terrible.
Mm.
Yes.
All of these shows, these true crime shows, you know, they do it because the reason why the family do true crimes, I want everybody to know, is to make people aware of your surroundings. We know how your mother always tell you, don't go with a stranger. Watch people that's around you and stuff like that. And because things like this can happen, just because this happened, things like this is still happening.
Of
you
course it
know
is. Of course
um
it is.
and you have to be careful on who you choose to be your friends, because we meet people every day, we really don't know them.
Of course.
So You can't just
No.
put your guard down because oh, this person seemed to be okay. And that's when they get you. That's when they get you, when you let your guard down. So be aware of your surroundings, you guys. I'm telling you, because and make sure you watch your kids. You know,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
you
Absolutely.
can't be out there letting your kids nowadays riding their bikes. Remember, we just did one a few weeks ago when the kids was riding bikes.
Yes.
These kids was riding bikes, and,
Right.
and all three of them got kidnapped. Though
Mm.
that show was called the Forgotten something.
The,
Um,
Forgotten,
the
forgotten.
Memphis Three.
God.
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
Memphis Three. You have to be aware of your surroundings and watch your kids because
Absolutely.
this stuff is still happening. That's why the family do true crimes. So I know that it's sad. I know that things ain't right. It gets to me all the time when we do the shows. But we do this for a reason. We do this so y'all can be aware. Y'all can come on. I know a lot of people are aware. I'm not into the true crimes, whatever, whatever. Okay, I know that when we do true crimes, the numbers are not like when we doing tech talk. But I'm telling you, this is more important than tech talk to me because this right here save lives. Tech talk don't save lives. This save lives. Just make people aware of what's going on out here and in the world. And we, the family decided, well, no, let's do true crime because we got to make, people aware. If we can help one person will watch the show and say, well, you know what, they're right. I got to pay more attention to my kids because then we did our job. You understand? Because if we can help one person, two people, or whatever with these shows, it's better than none. So I'm happy in what we do, family, and I always appreciate everything that y'all do. Every True Crime Sunday, I love True Crime Sunday. I love. Yeah, I don't even want to know what's going on. I like to sit back and listen. It's a tragedy, yes, but you learn from these tragedies. You
Right.
know,
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
Absolutely.
like
Absolutely.
I'm gonna
Good.
let y'all go ahead and finish what y'all had to say. Sorry about that.
Right, right. Okay, so when he first started going to the red light district, he was with somebody else. I think the guy name was Trevor that he was going to the red
Yes.
light district with. Am I
Hmm.
correct, guys?
Right. Right. You're correct.
Yes.
Yep. So, uh, like I was saying though, as far as the red light district, yeah, I know it's legal in Germany. I'm not for sure if it's legal in the UK. Uh, during this time frame that he was doing the killing, I don't believe it was legal. I'm not 100% for sure, but probably uh, by him committing
I
these
don't think it
murders
was
back
legal.
then, um, this is probably why the red light district is the way it is today. Because, like I say, in Germany, that prostitution is legal in Germany.
Right.
Well, I don't know because it seems like it was legal there.
Yeah, it could
Yeah,
be legal
I
there.
think it
I'm
was
not
legal there
100%.
also.
Uh,
Yeah, but as we stated, these women were out here and they were doing what they needed to do to
mm,
take care of their children. So
right.
they did not deserve to die because they was out there doing what they were doing.
Exactly. They were
Yeah.
just trying to make a living.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Just trying to make a living.
But
Yeah,
we did a couple other shows when they was targeting you know
Prostitutes.
the,
ladies.
the
Yeah.
ladies of
I
the
used to
night.
call them
Yeah,
ladies of the night.
ladies of the
Yeah.
night.
Right.
Absolutely.
We
Yeah.
it seemed like they be the first ones to fall victim to this. As far as with from my experience, doing shows
Right,
with
because they
y'all.
feel this. They
Yeah. It's
Right, but
crazy.
yeah. They
some of them
feel as
that
though
he
don't nobody care about them.
right. But they,
Yeah.
the way they were saying it, if it was just a regular person that worked, they would do the same thing. They would try to find out who did it. But mind you, he did kill a couple of them, and they weren't prostitutes.
Right.
Got to
Right.
remember, guys, a lot of them weren't prostitutes.
Right.
So,
Exactly. He
like
just
they
started
did,
off.
Nope.
Yep.
right?
He just started off killing prostitutes, but it ventured out uh, farther than that.
Yes, yes. So whatever he got in jail, he deserved it. I'm sorry. I mean,
That's
it is
right.
what it is.
Absolutely. Yes.
He deserved
Oh
what he
yeah,
got.
he
Yeah.
deserved. Oh yeah,
I think he
I was
deserved
happy
more
that
than
they
he got.
got him.
Well, like I
Yeah.
said, he was trying to claim insanity, but he figured out real quick that
Oh
he didn't want to be in
Lord.
that. You know,
Wow.
he
Here we
figured out.
go again.
Yeah, because
Insanity.
he
How
found
many
out
Yeah,
that
times
if
he
they was,
heard that?
I know. Well, he got
yeah,
away
Oh
but
with it.
he realized
Lord.
they was crazier than him.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
true.
God.
So,
Yeah. Show that picture again, Brooklyn, where they got him in jail. They tried to take his eye out and
I got to go back several
Yeah, they
have
took
times. I got to
several
go
yeah,
back
back.
a lot.
Yeah, that they cut him up in jail. Yeah, they was trying to kill him in
Okay,
jail.
He
what I'll
killed all
do
these
is I'll
women.
stop.
Yes, he killed all
Yes.
he
these
did.
women. Yes, he
yeah.
Wow.
did.
I'm gonna stop this feed and I'm gonna switch to another feed. Okay.
Yeah, so
So
you can
I
see
have to right.
you can
Okay. One
see
second.
where he went to jail, and they was trying to take his eye out in jail.
Oh
Yeah,
But
wow.
they did. They took one of
Yeah,
his eyes. They tried to
they
take
took
the other
they
one.
took
they
one
was
eye.
trying to blind him. Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Well
Mhm, yeah.
deserved.
Well deserved. That's what I
Yeah.
say. And then
I'm gonna put up
you
another one.
you grab these women from behind so they don't even see you coming, and then
Right.
you use a
Nope.
hammer and hit them in the head with a hammer, and then
You
you
know what I'm gonna do?
stab them up all in the stomach and in the neck area and stuff like that. So you was a coward because you getting them from behind.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. He
that was his
definitely was
MO.
a cow.
His MO was to knock him unconscious, so because he didn't want anyone to fight back.
No,
That's why they couldn't catch him. He came home with no blood on his clothes, no scratches on his face. That's why it went so undetected all them years. That's why his family didn't know what he was doing. So
But he was also raping him too,
exactly,
Trey.
he was. He
yeah,
He
was.
was
Wow.
Yeah.
raping them.
He
Oh
Yes.
was.
Lord.
He was. I
He was
didn't want to
raping them.
mention that.
Wow.
But he was. I mean, you have
Yeah.
to tell it like it is. He was raping them also.
Yep. That's
That's
true.
crazy.
That's true.
I'm just
So
looking for that picture. Just give me
so
a second. Y'all can keep talking.
whatever he got in jail, he deserved it, and they did give him some more.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
I
right.
mean, it's absolutely true. You're taking these women
How they
away
gonna?
from their
Yeah, how
children.
they gonna move them? And they gonna move them. What? I would have left them
You
right there.
left them right there. That's right, because you you took these
That's
women
crazy.
lives because
That's
something's
right.
wrong with you, a psychopath. So guess what? Whatever you got in jail, you deserve it, and they need to give you some more.
That's right.
You killing women, innocent people, regardless to what they was doing out there,
yes,
ladies of the night. It does
They
not
didn't
matter. These
deserve
are
it.
right,
human beings. These are
Mm.
human beings that
right.
took away from their children. So whatever they give you to you, you deserve. That's how I
Right.
look at it.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Yes, he did.
100% correct.
Right. But
Yeah, but I'm
they
not
had
gonna argue.
some
I'm just looking for the
I'm
picture.
just gonna say
Yeah, I
straight up.
got it. I got the picture. I
Those
got the
policemen,
picture.
they were idiots.
Let
I'm
me
sorry, they were idiots. They were idiots.
yeah,
Right.
They really were
gonna share the
idiots.
feed.
They
Okay, this is the feed right here. This should be the
Yeah,
picture.
this
That's
is
the
what they
picture,
did to him in
Jazzy.
jail. Yeah, this is what they took that they took it out or they tried to take it out because it looked like it's still there, Dre. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
no, he
They,
lost an
no,
eye.
he
He
lost
did
that
lose
eye.
an
Nah,
eye.
his
The
yeah,
one
because it
he,
looks down. It looks low.
yeah, that one he lost that eye. The second
He
eye,
lost that eye, and they made him legally uh,
That was trying to
he
take the
legally
other eye
blind,
out.
exactly,
Mm.
exactly. That's
so
when he
he can't
said.
see.
That's when he said, "Hey, my mistake. I'm
Right.
not insane. I want to get out of here." That's basically
That's
what he
crazy.
was saying after they attempted to take his second eye out. But surprisingly, like I say, they let him go to a regular prison. They should have kept him in that mental institute.
Yeah, yeah. And mind you, those women were afraid. Those women were afraid once it started happening. They were on the
Yeah,
streets and they was complaining about the
Of
police, the work
course.
that the police were doing. They were out there complaining because they felt like they weren't doing much because this man was still murdering women.
yeah. The women were afraid, and at the time too, I also read that a lot more than women were afraid because it was. Um, I don't think it was an actual fact that he was actually killing men, but they had a lot of people afraid because what was coming out in the media at the time, not only women were victims, but men were victims too. But I don't
Right.
think he actually killed men. So he terrorized Yorkshire for a good 7 to 8 years before they actually
Yes.
caught up with him and you know sentenced him to all these crimes.
Oh
So
yeah.
I think all of Yorkshire well, not just Yorkshire. I think all of UK was terrorized because he went from Yorkshire to Manchester. He
Hmm.
Yes.
he he was all over. So he had a lot of people uh, on the edge of their seat for a long time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but let me
Absolutely.
ask y'all a
He
question.
did.
Why everything
Yes, he
happen in
did.
the UK? Every time we do a show, it's UK.
You know, I've asked that question too, BK. I
I,
don't
I,
know, but
well,
there's a lot of
we got
serial
enough
killers,
here too.
yeah,
Oh, we
coming
have
out of the
enough here too.
UK.
Also, yes, we
We
do.
we do, but it seemed like BK was saying, I always wondered why all these people coming out of the UK. Some of the most
Right.
craziest people, you know, during that time frame.
Right, guys. Right. Because
Yeah,
if you go back and look at a lot of the videos that we did, you see a lot of them. Oh
The
yeah, it came
UK.
from UK. Yeah.
yeah,
So
a lot of them were the UK.
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
Yeah, they should definitely should have left him in there, Steph. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
Yeah.
yeah.
uh,
So I think we kind of summed it up. There's
Yeah.
also documentaries if you want to go take a look.
hmm
But I thought this was a very, very interesting story, and to put it out there.
Netflix
But-
also did a movie on it.
right. Also, they
They did
also
a
did a
movie
movie
on it.
on it.
right,
Yes.
Right.
right, right.
So you
So
guys, if you're interested, you can take a look at that also. But I thought it would be something good that Diva brought out that
Yeah.
we would do.
yeah, this was a great find, ladies.
Yeah, it
Once
definitely
again,
was. Yeah, definitely was a great find. Absolutely.
Wonderful job, ladies. Once again.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
yep.
All right. So we're gonna let King do the CNN thing before we wrap it up. So this is my brother King. So King, I'm gonna put it on you, and you can have the floor, King.
Okay, how you doing, people? Like I said, it's glad to be back. I miss the community. For right now, I got something short and sweet. Anything else, you could go into the Infomaniac Telegram group and find the information. Universal and the AMC has made a deal to after movies are being showed within the 17-day window, they'll be going to VOD, straight to VOD after 17 days. I think this is a big move that might shock the community as far as the movies and how movies will be shown in the futures to come. So we got to watch out for that. Maybe Disney, Warner Brothers may follow, may not. There's been a lot of cataclysmic thoughts on this, so we'll see in the near future. Speaking of NBC Universal, NBC Universal, Peacock, and HBO Max has been struggling to get their two apps off the ground. Basically, they have been excluded from the two top streams main platforms, Amazon and Roku, which makes up 70% of the streaming. So they have a sluggish start because they are not on these platforms. Also, last and not least, the Sega president and publisher of Sega has surprisingly quit and resign out of nowhere, citing personal reasons. This is a shock to the video game community, and more information will be brung forth to see what happens after that. Enjoy your day and weekend. God bless and Godspeed.
All right, King. Before you go, let me come back. Um, hold on a second. Let me. Okay, we are back. Before you leave, I want to show them on what you was talking about, Infomaniacs. All right. What he was talking about, this is a new channel that the family has set up, and it's called Infomaniacs. Right? Is I said it correct, King?
Yes, yes, right on top.
Right. This is the place where you can go and you can get all your information. So I'm gonna share it. The I believe the link is in the description, or if not, King, you can drop the link in here. All right, to the group. All right. So before I do that, um let me share it real quick, and so everybody can know what we're talking about. So give me a minute. Let me find it. Where is it at? Okay, right here. Okay, I'm gonna share it. This is the information Telegram group that the family have put together. It's called Infomaniacs. You can go through it, so you can go in here and you can get all of your streaming news and information. Because we over here at Brooklyn Cord Cutters, we teach people how to cut the cable cord. You know, so you can come here and you can look through here, and it has all type of information. So you can't type in or talk. You can just come here, look at the information, and look and see what's new and stuff. What's out. All type of information. You know, from streaming to cars to news, as you see. Everything is in here, right? Check it out. We appreciate if you check it out. And then I also want to show you another Telegram group that we have, and it's called the store. So I'm gonna go to it, right? This is the store. You can go inside the store. The links are in the description of this video. You can go here, and if you want to buy a camera, you want to see a camera, you want to see gadgets, a lot of this stuff I own, I have. You could come in here and you could look through, and you might see something that might be interesting. Even boxes to cut the cable cord. You have a lot of stuff in here. A lot of people already come to this, to the channel, but though I just want to show everyone that don't know about it. Right. So we have an information channel, and we also have a streaming channel that you could come into, and we have all type of gadgets inside the store. You need a webcam, a good webcam, for your videos and stuff like that. You could come here and look for one that's in your price range. They all nice, and come into the store, and they have all type of gadgets inside the store. All right, so I just want everybody to know that we have all this stuff in place, you know. And we also have uh, our main Telegram group. Our main Telegram group. This is our main Telegram group that you could come into the group, and if you want to ask us a question, this is our main Telegram group. We have all sorts of stuff that I post in here. Other groups, and I post in here. So say if somebody go live, I'll put their Telegram group or their live. I will post it in here. So right after the show, our live will be posted here. This is Brooklyn and the family. This is the family group. All right. So all the links are in the description of this video. So I hope that y'all enjoy this. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all, coming out, taking your time to come check us out. We really appreciate it. All right. So now I'm going to close it out. Like I said, all the links are in the description. King, did you drop the link?
No, I'm trying to do it now.
Okay. Let me go get the link. 1 second.
Uh,
I'll go get the link. It's called Infomaniacs. No, I can't get the link, King.
uh,
You have to go get the link. Let me click it off, remove it. All right. We have all this stuff in place, guys. So, you could come in there and get all your information. You need gadgets and stuff like that, for your streaming. You can go to the store, and all that stuff is in there. And I want y'all to know Tech Talk Tuesday is coming. Right. Y'all know everybody looking forward for Tech Talk Tuesday. But this Tuesday, is not going to be Tech Talk Tuesday. This Tuesday, I am going to be doing a giveaway. Right, I'm going to switch it up. Right, and how we do things. I'm not going to give it away and tell y'all exactly how the giveaway is going to go. You have to come and find out. So that's this Tuesday that we're going to be live, and it's going to be on Tech Talk Tuesday, but it's going to be a giveaway on Tech Talk Tuesday. All right. It's gonna be different, y'all. It's not gonna be the way y'all think it's gonna be. It's gonna be something totally new and something different. Cause we like to switch things up. We still gonna be doing Tech Talk Tuesday, but we're gonna be spacing it out. I want to start, get back to the community and stuff. So I said, well, let's implement giveaways and games and stuff like that. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. So like I said, you have to come and check it out to see what we talking about. Y'all know the family. Y'all know we always got something up our sleeve, and it's always going to be nice for the community. All right.
Right,
So
right,
Ken, you get the link.
right.
Oh, this thing ain't running.
I see Linda. I did not see Linda in here.
Yeah,
Welcome,
you
Linda.
did.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome, Linda.
Linda's here.
Welcome. I know a lot of people. I know everybody's not here. They probably they'll get wind that we're back live. So,
They will.
um,
They
yeah,
will.
they'll get wind
Yeah,
that
the
we
link the
back
link is
live.
in there.
Okay, you dropped the link, King.
Yeah, the link is in there.
Um,
Skull Playlist dropped it in there for me.
but I
Way,
don't
way to
see it.
way to go, playlister. At
Y'all see it?
3:54, I see
Yeah,
it
yeah, it's there.
at 3:54.
Okay, that's
Timestamp
the
on
link.
it.
That's the link to the Infomaniacs group. Go check it out, guys. All right. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up. We're closing in on the hour. We only like to do an hour show because nobody want to sit and watch or anything over an hour. So all right. So we want to thank everybody for come checking us out. So I'm gonna let everybody say their goodbyes. And to my right is Jazzy.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming out. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a great Sunday.
All right. Next up is Dre.
Thank everyone for coming out. It's in the chat. I'm glad to be back, and we really do appreciate your support. Please smack those thumbs up before you leave, and please show the family your support. We'll
All
talk to
right.
you.
Next up is True Diva.
Hey, Linda, how are you? I'd like to thank everybody that came out to welcome us back. And thank you again. And I look forward to seeing y'all on Tech Talk Tuesday.
All right. Next up is King.
I would like to thank the ladies and Dre for a number of wonderful job. Tech Talk. I mean, I'm so eager to Tech Talk. For True Crimes. Y'all did a great job. Shout out to BK. Shout out to everybody in the community. It's good to be back. It was just a wonderful time as always. And shout out to all.
Yep. And once again, my name is Brooklyn Core Cutters, and this is my family. All right, we appreciate everybody that comes out and check us out. We truly do. And like I said, this Tuesday we're gonna get back. All right, and for those that's new to the channel, we welcome you to the family. All right, so I think that's gonna be it, and we're gonna wrap it up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out, and make sure you toggle that notification bell on so you can be notified when we going live and we're doing product reviews. All right. So everybody stay safe. Brooklyn Core Cutters and the family out, y'all. Be
Good
Peace.
safe.
night.
Good night.
Love you, Junior. Love you, Michaela.
Good to be back. Peace.
I just think so slow.